Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Amateur Baking Hour. I'm your curly-haired host and baker, Jaritzas, and today we have...
Que la vainilla, loco.
Que la vainilla. We're doing a segment with them, and they're joining me, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun and a whole lot of Dominican today. Okay, since we are super Dominican today, as you can tell by this curly hair and the atmosphere and a lot of the energy, we're making Dominican cake! Help me.
Sorry, I got kind of excited. I haven't had Dominican cake.
I've never made Dominican cake before.
I haven't had Dominican cake.
So these are my amateurs today, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Now, this recipe I learned from my mother, and I am going to share it with you guys. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Born ready.
They're going to do it. I'm going to tell them what to do. We're going to do, weighted measurements for most of it. So, all right. We're going to start with 1 pound of butter. We're going to use half real butter, half margarine. We are also going to have half a teaspoon of salt. Today, we are going to be healthy and use pink salt. That's all he had.
Himalayan.
Literally all he had. We are also going to get 1 pound of flour. There goes that clink. We're going to get 1 pound of sugar.
Ooh, sugar.
Want some sugar?
Okay. They can't handle this much sweetness. We need 7 eggs. So 4 of them are whole eggs, and then 3 of them are just the egg yolk. We also need half a cup of milk, half a cup of water. Of course, I go nowhere without my Dominican vanilla right over here.
Que la vainilla.
Que la vainilla.
We're gonna use not the lemon, but the lemon zest, which we'll show you later on. And you cannot possibly forget the Dominican rum. Now, I could not bring the bottle because it's way too big and way too tempting. So I just brought
Enough.
some rum. Yeah,
Enough.
So we don't have leftovers, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
These people are gonna kill it. We're gonna find out how this is gonna work out today. Are we ready to bake?
I'm ready.
Born ready to bake, baby.
Wait.
We're gonna start creaming the butter now. Usually I use a regular, I don't even have it with me today, but usually I use a regular, that utensil.
Swivel?
No, it's not a utensil, it's not a swivel, it's a whisk. Ha! Usually I use a whisk. I know, I'm sorry. I use a whisk, but since it's like a 10-minute thing, these kids are gonna die by the time we cream this the way I want it to. So, I went out, I know you have a whisk, it's not gonna work.
I have another one right here.
I went out and I got them a nice...
I have never used this before.
Aww.
Oh
Is
my
this your first time baking?
Yes.
This is so exciting, so excited. Then here you go. You get the honor of whisking this without killing yourself for 10 minutes. Ready?
Have adult supervision when doing this, please, guys.
Please have adult supervision, especially if you've never done this before. If you are the adult, good luck. All right, go. Now you gotta make it nice and creamy and smooth. Never lift it while it's on. Please, never ever lift it while it's on. Turn it off first, unless of course you want to decorate your walls with butter.
Ooh.
All right.
Let's go ahead
and let us scrape the sides.
You see how I already knew to scrape the sides before you even told me?
Thank you so much for being so
He's leveling
attentive.
up so quickly.
So
Bro, so fast.
I know.
And I haven't even gone through puberty yet.
Clearly,
Clearly.
the beard is just a fake.
Yeah. It doesn't even connect. It doesn't even connect.
All right. You ready to try again?
I guess.
Here we go. Try this again. Round 2.
Say less.
So all you beautiful women out there, just know that I can cook.
Can he though? I am fast forwarding this part because it takes about 10 minutes to get the butter to a nice, almost white looking consistency. So again, it takes some time. Just have patience. I believe in you. You failed.
Give me a second.
All right, round 2. Ready?
You got this. That's where the real muscles come in.
All right. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Mami, yo cocino. Can I have some water, please? So if you're trying to make Dominican cake, make sure you hire someone to do this for you. Anybody got time for this?
Something I forgot to tell you guys, because I always forget this and I don't know why. please set your ovens to 350 degrees. Can you do me that favor?
Oh shoot.
So make sure nothing is in your oven first, because that's another thing I tend to forget. I already checked. His oven is clear, but 350 degrees. Set that like ASAP, and then you can continue.
Clearly, it's not a Dominican household. You would have had a bunch of pots in there.
I already took it out. Oh. I thought I had.
Maybe it is a Dominican household.
Oh, definitely. Trust me. That was stacked. All right. See, look, I'm getting this nice and back. Creamy. But you still got some work to do.
All right, bet.
Ready?
Okay.
Maybe about 5 more minutes. Can you do 5 more minutes? Or do you need me to take over?
5.5 more minutes.
Ooh. 5.5 more minutes. Go for it. Okay, so now that we have that nice and fluffy and damn near close to white, we are going to add the half teaspoon of salt. So who's adding the teaspoon of salt?
Himalayan salt.
Yo,
Himalayan salt.
Can you get this real quick? Thanks, bro.
These boys they need water. Like, wow.
We're amateurs, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. Amateurs.
Like the way I pour that?
Oh, I can't. There you go. Just pour it all in there. Yes.
I'm not a baker, but I could be.
Action.
After we just poured this salt, I'm going to use Big Guy Ralph over here once again to try and get this nice little mixture. It's just like a 30-second thing this time, okay?
Okay.
It's not a big deal. Ready?
Okay.
And action. While he's doing that, I'm going to have a curly hair Tarzan pour the salt nice and slowly. That's the sugar. So this is 1 pound of sugar. You can go a little bit faster.
1 pound of sugar?
1 pound of sugar. So
my name is diabetes.
We're making a 1 pound cake, so most of the ingredients is 1 pound. From time to time, make sure that you always scrape the sides to get everything as incorporated as possible and as mixed as possible. So you see how the batter is kind of grainy right now? Mm-hmm. You want to get it super, not yet. Oh. Super smooth. You guys did it at the same time. It's incredible. So we still have to... Great minds think alike. Yeah, great minds, huh? We're going to keep incorporating this some more, and then we're going to start adding the eggs. Now, when we add the eggs, the beater has to be at 1, and you're going to continue beating while the other person adds the eggs, okay? All right, kids. Go. Egg 1. Oh, I'm sorry, one-handed.
I was raised differently.
All right, go for the next one.
Shish kebab. That's what happens when I talk smack. But it still came out. I'm just here for the fun. You know what I mean? I don't really know what I'm doing. But
Once again, keep mixing it. The objective is to get it as fluffy as possible. Maybe mix it for a full 1.5 minutes, no more than that. Okay, we're gonna put this.
a little bit of eggs in here.
We're gonna hold on to this for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put this to the side for a second, Ralph. So, what we're gonna do is the flour. It's right here. It's not 1 nice pound of flour.
1 pound.
And we're gonna add 1 full tablespoon of baking powder. Now, baking soda.
How much does that weigh? Do you know?
No, this time it is the measurement by the tablespoon.
So is the only thing you measure?
It's probably the only thing I measure. Nope, I lied. There's more things I measure, but right now we're gonna get into this. So, 1 pound of flour. We're gonna add the 1 very full tablespoon of baking powder. Baking soda or baking powder?
Baking powder.
Baking powder. Good job, guys. We're gonna
Why
pour that
baking
in
soda?
there.
Why would I put baking soda on it, man?
Baking powder. Do you know why we use baking powder?
Bucket.
because it's powder.
Because it makes it bake. It rises.
There you go. You got it right because it rises.
You think I'm an amateur, bro?
He's not an amateur, bro. He does it for a living, bro.
I'm faking this.
Really. And now that lime, because this is a lime, folks. It's a lime.
Okay.
It's for the zest. So,
Okay.
do you know how we get the zest?
Nope.
I know how to get the zest. You get it on the skin because the skin is zestified.
Show me.
All right.
So I need zest instead flour.
All right. How much zest do you need instead flour?
A nice amount.
So like.
We can measure it by eye. Ooh, look at that. Pretty.
Whoa, you're so good at this, man.
We're good. We're perfect.
Estamos bien.
All right. So we have that. Unfreeze.
Oh.
And now we're going to do okay, so we just got the super dry ingredients. Now we're going to mix the wet ingredients. So we're going to have half a cup of milk right here. And we're going to add half a cup of water into the cup of milk.
Whoa. You just mixed.
I did just mix.
Dark.
But we're not done yet, folks. There's more.
Wait.
We're also going to get 1 teaspoon of our...
Vainilla. Que la vainilla, mi gente.
Que la vainilla.
Esto de mediodía.
El show de mediodía. Que la vainilla. El show de mediodía.
We're going to do the half a teaspoon of Dominican vanilla.
Super excited, super crazy.
Right in here.
Super scared.
And then, of course, the best ingredients. We're going to do, because we are Dominican and we need this item in our lives, wow. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of rum.
How about we're wild and we go with 3?
Can we do 2.5?
Can we do 2 1/4?
You know what? 3 is my favorite number.
Mine too.
Ooh, I like 3.
Whoa, no way,
Ooh,
for real?
classy.
I'm
She
not
used to be
even
a
joking.
bartender.
I'm not even joking.
I was a bartender in my other life.
Ooh.
I was an exotic dancer.
Woo!
I
Epa!
still am an exotic dancer, so if you need a dance, we'll talk later.
Okay.
Anyways, let's keep going. What are we doing now?
So, we're gently mixing this, the
Key.
flour with the baking powder and the lemon zest. He's slowly or quickly mixing the water, milk, rum, and vanilla. Now, all 3 of us have to work together. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to constantly be mixing this. Now, if you have a stand mixer, your life is a whole lot easier, and you know this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Born ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, hold on. Once I say go, then you go.
Slowly.
Wait,
First
okay.
is the flour.
Do I go like this or do I like just dump?
When I'm this way, you're putting it in.
Hard.
Oh,
When
so
I'm this way,
I'm
you're putting it in.
Wow, this is a...
Wow, this is teamwork, everybody,
But
everywhere.
you're alternating, so both of you are
1,
not doing
2,
it at the same
3,
time.
4,
Heard.
5, and 6.
Got it?
7,
I'll tell you when to start.
Heard.
In the interest of time, I am going to speed this part up, but basically just mix in the flour mixture and the liquid mixture until it is completely incorporated, and that's it, until it's all mixed. And then once you have all the flour and all of the everything inside, basically everything incorporated, make sure to stop mixing it with the stand mixer. Get a spatula and kind of go from the bottom up, because sometimes with the stand mixer it doesn't get it all the way. We're not supposed to continue mixing it a whole lot after everything is incorporated, but I just want to make sure that everything is nice and fluffy. Do you boys want to try it?
Yeah. Let's try it.
Okay.
Tastes a little bit like ingredients
Wow,
that
thank
we
you.
just mixed. Pretty freaking good. Kind of tastes like Dominican cake.
Kind of.
Just a little bit.
Just a tad.
So what's next?
So once you guys have the pans that you're going to be baking it in, whatever it is you want to do, I chose a 7x3 inch and a 6x6.
6x6-ish.
That one represents me more.
This one's you?
Yeah, I like that one. That's
Okay,
cool.
so then you're going to use your fingers and you're going to get some trusty Crisco. Stop it. We're going to get some trusty Crisco. And you're going to cover the whole thing with Crisco.
So like how?
Everything.
How
Okay,
thick?
once we have it completely Crisco, we're going to flour it up. Focus.
Sorry, I was turned off.
Yeah. Turn it off or on?
No, on. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Sideways. Okay, good.
So I'm going to show you
Okay.
with one
What does
because
this technique do?
so what this does is it doesn't let the cake get stuck to the pan, and it makes it so much easier to slide out.
Ooh.
Interesting.
So what we're gonna do is
Where'd you learn this from?
My mother.
Shout out to you, mom.
Shout out to you, mom.
Mi amor. Shout out to you.
The best part. we are going to pour the batter into the prepared pan so that it can finally go into the oven. I am hoping that your oven beeped already.
It's 350.
It's 350. Woo! So it's ready to go.
Oh my God! Wait, this is the part that I see in the cooking show.
Here you go.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes. Fill it about halfway. So that looks about halfway. The best way to do it to get the bubbles out is to hit it against the. Yep. So you can add maybe one more spoon. We're gonna have so much left over. There we go. Now do that again. Jeffrey, my love, your turn to fill this one up.
Fill up the bigger one, baby, because I can't fill those shoes. Only you can.
Sometimes you just gotta do your job.
I already have a job right now.
I don't know if it's there. Once again, make sure to fill up your pan about halfway. If you can weigh, then it should be about 2 pounds. And then beat it against the counter to get all the air bubbles out. And get ready to pop it into the oven because it's ready to bake. All right, so now that we have these two prepped and ready to go, we're gonna pop this into the oven for about, again, 30 to 45 minutes. Put a timer on for, I'm gonna say 30 minutes, but have a toothpick or a knife handy to stick it just to see. If it comes out dry, not like overly dry because then you overcooked it, but like moistish dry. Yeah.
I like it nice and moist. Like it just gets a nice little sponge.
Trust me, that's the best.
Yeah, of course.
So if it comes out nice and moist dry, you'll kind of know when you see it. That's when you know it's ready. And we're gonna be back after it's baked. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to Amateur Baking Hour. So 100 years later, our cake is finally ready.
100 years later, not too long.
All right. We did both, of course, but we're going to cut one and try it out. Anyway, all right. So let's pop this out of the. Pop this right here. You didn't even need to do that. You see what the
my fault. You're right.
Are you ready to cut this?
I'm ready to cut it.
Are you ready to try this out? Okay, I'm sorry. Share. You know what? That's why
all three of us.
Gosh.
This is what we're gonna be doing.
Wait, what? Half? What is the pizza?
No, but we share. Okay, wait. Well, what are we gonna cut through this?
Oh, like that.
There you go. What is it, like a pizza slice?
Okay. All right. There we go.
That's a real. Oh, I gotta scoop it together.
I can't.
Okay, that's enough.
Damn, this looks so nice and fluffy.
No, that looks nice and fluffy.
You know what? Eat the piece.
Can I get my own piece?
Yes, you can get your own piece right there. Try that out. It's still so warm, still so moist. I have to try it too.
Shut the fuck up.
No!
All right, kids, I need the opinion.
Say less!
That's almost as good as mine.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
all
Almost
this
as
missing?
good. Get off.
all this is missing is a little cup of milk.
Yo, facts, bro. I can go to sleep right after this.
This is great for breakfast. It is great for basically anything.
If you wanna impress a
you.
girl, you could just give her some cake, some rum cake.
This is Dominican rum cake. This is legit.
Yo, this is.
And I'm super happy.
I'm not happy. I'm ecstatic.
Oh.
And we did it.
Yeah. Yay!
Hicimos, baby.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of Amateur Baking Hour. Today, our guests were...
Calamanilla!
Wait, one more time.
Calamanilla!
I didn't say anything.
What's the vanilla? Okay, one more time.
Calamanilla!
No, that's it.
My God. Remember, guys, subscribe to this video. If you guys want some more information on how you guys can be a guest on Amateur Baking Hour, please feel free to send me a DM on my Instagram or just slide into my DM, as these kids would say, or send me a quick email. Thank you so much. Buenas noches.
Buenos nachos.
Bye. Are we ready to bake?
I'm ready.
We're ready to bake, baby.
Wait. You want to see how ready we are? We have a handshake.
Oh, God.
Okay, so.
All right, kids.
Can you take
Show me your handshake.
Okay, don't forget it.